Absolutely.
Well
here you go, Mother Nature. That'd be great.
Just take it. Well, you know, the thing is, you thought it was getting warmer today, and the sort of the buzzkill to all of that was the rain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would have been great. Just
it was
no rain.
Just a saturated day outside. I mean, we don't typically throw around the word washout, but that's definitely what today was. We had that brief window, as you're talking about, Andrew, with the warmer temperatures. That happened over the last few hours, and they are long gone. So I want to start you out with a big picture. Here's what we have. Very powerful cold front. We've been highlighting this all week, pushed through the area. We had all the rain and heavy rain it was all across that warm front as it tried to lift northward here this evening. But we're on the backside now. We've got really cold air rushing in. That's why it's so windy outside. And we also have some of this nasty rain churning over to maybe less nasty snow. It's really not that picturesque, but we do have some big flakes flying. I was checking some of the cameras, nothing in the Cleveland area yet, but I'll keep my eye on down towards the Medina area. More on that in a second. Look at the extent of this cold air. This is temperature change over yesterday. This is where it's warmer out ahead of the system, and look how much colder. We're talking 10 to 15 to 20 degrees colder all the way down to the south. So this is a far-reaching system, and we are really taking the brunt of it here in Ohio as the system continues to slide through and bring in some of that colder air. So this is tomorrow's forecast off to our north and the west. Bye-bye warmth. It is heading over towards Pittsburgh and out towards the East Coast by tomorrow. We'll be replacing that with temps in the 30s, and we're already seeing that across the western half of the area. Elyria down to 36, 38 Sandusky. And look at Mansfield. This is key. As they get down into the mid and lower 30s, we're going to start to see that changeover, still holding on to 45 out in Ashtabula County right now. So there's all the rain we have with the front. You can see we've got kind of this backlash. This is really the last breath of this system with some heavier rain. This is mainly drizzle, perhaps mixing with some sleet in the Cleveland area, perhaps changing over to some snowflakes from Mansfield, now working in areas of Wayne County. But from Cleveland on towards the eastern suburbs up towards Lake and Geauga counties right now, this is a heavy drizzle, and it's wind driven. That wind continues to howl out of the northwest behind the system. These are sustained in the 20s for most of us, but look at some of these gusts up near 40 miles per hour. That will continue tonight. In fact, I just checked the power outage index again, up to 3,500 people without power, mainly in Summit, Lake and Geauga, and even Portage County. So maybe an issue tonight with some of those wet soils from the 1 to 2.5 inches of rain that we saw today. So wind will continue to gust overnight tonight, anywhere from 20, 30, even 40 miles per hour, especially along that lake shore. Tomorrow morning, still windy, but not as windy as we go on through the day tomorrow, but it'll be much colder. The damage will be done, so the wind will subside, and then we'll start to talk some lake effect snow beyond that. So as I said, this is really the last breath with this system right here as we get rain, snow mix pushing on out. And then it'll be quiet. I think tomorrow morning as we wake up, pretty quiet. That lake effect will start to get going later tomorrow morning, and we're expecting our main bands over in the primary snow belt. It'll be pretty scattered snow elsewhere. I think everyone's going to see flakes tomorrow, and then by tomorrow evening, mainly our primary snow belt, Ashtabula, Lake Geauga, even parts of eastern Cuyahoga counties before finally ending as we go into the daytime Monday. So quick hit, not really a big deal by lake effect standards, but even still, we're going to be talking some snowflakes around here. Rough day out on the lake tomorrow as well. Waves approaching 6 to as much as 10 feet. So how much snow is going to fall? Maybe 1 to 3 inches out towards the east. Could see an isolated 4. I think most of us a trace to a coating at best, and there's no advisories out for this. Early look at travel as well. We look quiet the rest of the week, so if you have travel plans, we're going to be okay. Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast. Looks like temperatures start to recover. Should be a pretty nice week. And guys, the great news with that forecast, we're going to see sunshine, I think, 5 days this week versus last week, 1 day.
Okay, we got some silver lining there.